I'm starting this Vlogmas super late, and it's dark outside. That's just a lot of ice. I know it's 6 p.m., but the next few hours, I need to be like this. So I need to set myself up for the rest of the week because I have a lot of orders to pack. I'm trying not to be so hard on myself when it comes to days like today where I feel like I didn't do much, especially because I was on the couch all day. Granted, I was literally editing this vlog the entire time. I'm not gonna lie, part of me is kind of like, ugh, was that worth it? But I told myself I was gonna do Vlogmas, so. Okay, I need to post December's sales schedule for my crystal shop. Originally, I wasn't planning on doing any sales, but I might as well work as much as I can until it's finally time to take a break. I think I'm gonna schedule 2 live sales, and then after that, I'm gonna call it. I might do something like special for my 4-year anniversary of my shop. 4 years, y'all, I cannot believe it. Where has the time gone? It's dinner time! I got some quesabirria tacos. They look so good. And then I also got a Jamaica water. My sister got her nachos. What are we gonna watch? Fire cone shrimp. Just did the fastest tidying up of my room of my life. And it still doesn't look great, but that's all I'm gonna have time for today. I have to go to sleep soon because I need to wake up early to go cycling in the morning. One thing I really want to work on doing Vlogmas every day is my speech. I feel like I talk a mile a minute. That's why sometimes you'll notice that there's a lot of cuts. It's because I've started to try to like slow down and choose my words carefully because I tend to go off on tangents in between my words. So that's something that I'm like, that too. I don't want to say like too much anymore. So there's just so many cuts that I have to do. One thing that I struggled yesterday with Vlogmas and editing was I'm talking about, let's say, one thing in one clip, right? And then I go off on a tangent and then I continue my thought. So there was a lot of cuts that I had to do. Basically, I had to like piece every story to look linear, and trust me, a lot of it was not. So that's the beauty of editing. I vlogged a little bit less, so I hope that there's less of that to do today because I do want to get my editing done tonight before I go to sleep. This vlog is gonna be a lot shorter than yesterday's was, but it's okay. Sometimes it's just gonna be like that. I have to give myself grace. Not all vlogs are gonna be 100% perfect. I just have to show up and be consistent. So I'm about to do my cinnamon ritual that I do at the beginning of every month. And I'm not gonna lie, I haven't done it in the last few months. I think ever since I moved here, if I'm not mistaken, but nonetheless, we're gonna do it this month. And I have to improvise a little bit this month because usually I use a quarter, or the way that I learned to do it was using a quarter, but I can't find a quarter and I don't know where my quarter went. So I'm gonna improvise. I'm gonna use a dollar bill. I'll explain to you how I do it. Essentially what you need is, I use any type of like cleansing, like Palo Santo or just smoke cleansing, but today I'm just using, or actually I've also been using a spray cleanser. So I cleanse myself and then I kind of cleanse the entryway, and then of course get your quarter, or in this case get your dollar. You need cinnamon because cinnamon is great for bringing in abundance. So usually the way I do it is I open the front door, I step outside facing inwards, I place the quarter, in this case a dollar, on the ground in the doorway, and I sprinkle cinnamon on the dollar. I pick it up and I move forward into the house. And as I'm holding it, I blow the cinnamon. Well, first what I do is I set an intention or a prayer, whatever you'd like, essentially a prayer, and you know, it is to bring abundance into the home, but usually I do wish for healing, for abundance, whatever that may look like, just positive vibes. So I blow the cinnamon into the doorway once I'm inside the house, and then I go back outside and I place the $250 on back on the ground. Where I used to live before, I shared like a patio with my neighbors, so after getting my quarter stolen a couple of times, I've had to start putting bay leaves on top of it to hide it. In this case, I don't really have to do that, but I'm going to do that anyway just because it's my own tradition at this point. Once I've done that, I'm going to place the bay leaves on top, and then I'm actually going to it still has a sticker on it, I have to take it off. I'm gonna place this giant piece of pyrite on top of it just so it doesn't get blown away by the wind. If you need pyrite, go check out my crystal shop. I have plenty of these in stock. So I'm gonna place that on there, and then that's it. That completes the ritual. And just one, watch that money rake in, and two, just magic starts to happen. You have no idea. And it's perfect because it's paired with the new moon this month. So I usually do this December 1st, but honestly, you could do it anytime. So it's about the intention. And I forgot to mention, so I usually do the ritual at night, and then I leave it overnight, and then in the morning I go pick it up and bring it back inside, and that's just like once a month. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna call it a night. It is 10:30, so I'm gonna try to edit this vlog as quickly as I can, and then I'm off to bed because I'm trying to wake up early tomorrow. I didn't book my class because lately I just didn't want to pay a fee if I changed my mind. So, but I am gonna set my alarm as if I'm going to go. I'm pretty sure I will, but just in case, I'm gonna make sure that I don't stay up tonight as long as I did yesterday. Editing this because it's not the vibe. So I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I'll see you tomorrow.